If you're seeing this, it means you're ready to hear these words. The reality is, the world will throw a lot of things at you to confuse you, to scare you, and to get you to keep identifying with the world. And what you notice is that the world is getting more and more distorted, which means there's more and more turbulence. But in reality, you have access to peace within yourself in every single moment. You can just let go. You can actually choose right now to let go of your story, because these are all beliefs and stories. That's why a lot of people tell you change your beliefs and change your reality. But all these beliefs are about the world or about you as an identity operating in the world, but it's always a fictional character you're playing. You always have access to the truth in silence and stillness. That's why in the scriptures it says, "Be still and know that I am God, and the kingdom of God is within you." So you have access to this in every single moment of your life. If you just let go, and you can just practicing letting go as an energy technique that you can do in every moment. So you use your breath and you start feeling the energy around your heart, and you just breathe a little bit and you do, and then you intentionally act like it's solved. It's not bothering you anymore. It's like a cloud that is no longer in front of you, that is no longer obstructing your experience, because in reality you are the sky of awareness, the infinite awareness. You're not the clouds. And it's falsely identifying with the stories, the beliefs, which are the clouds, that clouds your judgment. So practicing letting go is one of the most important things you can do, because the biggest problem that causes so much anxiety is identifying with them, but engaging with them internally. The moment you have a thought, you choose to engage with them as if you chose that thought, but it's an illusion. You didn't choose that thought. And that's why meditation and all these practices of awareness, like investigation, self-inquiry, are so important, because you're practicing being the awareness, not the story, not the thought, not the beliefs and the emotion. In other words, you're finding yourself, you're discovering yourself, you're remembering yourself, which is the peaceful, eternal awareness that never left. And I was listening to Robert Spiro. He was saying something that I found so interesting. Like, all your thoughts and your beliefs and your emotion that you have now, that you had earlier in the day or yesterday, they've always changed. They've always been different in every moment, from moment to moment. The only thing that has never changed is your awareness of them. In other words, you being aware of them, which means that you are the awareness of those experiences, not the experiences themselves. And being aware that you are awareness is the key to give you the wisdom, the perspective that allows you to drop your stories, drop your beliefs. Instead of trying to find a better one, realize that they're all illusion. You don't need any of them. Because everyone's out there telling you do this and do that, become so magnetic that you're going to attract. From any identity and belief that you're choosing, you're doing so in order to get something back from reality or life. You're always trying to get something, which means you are stuck in the illusion of being a separate self. So your identity is still in the ego. Once you become aware of that, because you go within yourself and you realize you are the awareness, being aware of all these beliefs, of this false self, and all the urges and the neediness and these false desires to get something from the world in order to feel better about yourself. When you drop all of that and you let go of all of that through silence and stillness and self-inquiry, meaning seeing that you're just the awareness of it. But all that neediness, that need to get something, dissolves. And obviously, it comes back after. But you remember, so you can practice again. And I'm not telling you to, every time you have a thought, to go back to do 30 minutes of meditation. That's why you can just being aware in the present moment and just let go of the thought that was obstructing you from being one with the present moment. That's pure awareness.